Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone, honorable judges, and my beloved participants. The sun is out, we're on a court. What a nice day, isn't it? I'll ask you this. Have you guys ever walked past a corner in your neighborhood? You know, that one spot where the street light flicker and the basketball hoop is hanging on for dear life? But do you guys wonder what stories behind those crackers tell? Well, today I'm taking you there to one of those corners. A corner that became more than just a story. It became a magnificent. Introducing the story of Tio and Mike, the corner that changed everything. Oh, wait friends, I forgot to introduce myself. As we say in Indonesia, tak kenal maka tak sayang, which means without knowing, there's no love. So everyone, I'm Nimas Asya Putri Karman. I'm from MTsN 3 Jembrana. Now, shall we hop into Tio's world and see what happens when playtime fades and the street corner became the new playground? At the time, Tio was only 15 years old when the street corner of his neighborhood started to feel more like his home than the house he actually slept in. But thank God, he wasn't alone. There was Mike, his best friend since elementary school. Mike was the funny one, the kind of kid who could make you laugh even when life was tough. One afternoon, they stood on the cracked basketball court. Mike threw his ball and sighed. Man, remember when this place was full of kids? Tio nodded, dribbling his ball lazily. Yeah, now it's just us and that pigeon. They both laughed. You know why they're like this? Felt boring, isn't it? It's because their school had cut sports program, which they absolutely love. And even their teacher were too tired to notice when students started drifting away. Tio's mom worked double shift. Mike's dad was always out of town. And they are, just two kids, searching for something to do, searching for something that felt like theirs. And if you don't find some good place to belong to, you will settle in for the wrong one. One night, they followed a couple of older boys into the back of the store. You know, the thrill, the adrenaline, the danger. But when suddenly, hey, boys, stop right there! The store owner caught them. The older boy ran, but Tio and Mike froze. Then the man yelled, boys like you will always end up in jail and always disappoint parents. Go away, go away. Get out of my store. Tio's hands were shaking. Mike whispered Tio to run. They both ran as fast as they could, hearts burning, lungs pounding. And when they finally stopped, Tio looked at Mike and said, gosh, maybe he is right. Maybe that's where we'll end up. Mike looked at Tio, hurt. Dude, don't say it like that. We're not bad kids. We just don't have choices right now. Tio looked away. Don't have choices? Maybe no one cares enough to give us one. After that encounter, they didn't meet again. But a few nights later, Mike was, strolling around his neighborhood, as usual. But then suddenly, he saw something. Tio was sitting on a bench under the pale streetlight, the corner where it all began. Mike sat down beside him and said quietly, maybe this corner doesn't have to be dead end. Maybe we can make it something better, Tio looked at Mike. He was surprised that Mike suddenly found him. But then Tio said, better? Wait, what, man? Look around us. Do we have anything? I don't know what I'll do. Mike smiled at him. We got attitude, we got time, and maybe we got hope. Don't be such a skeptical guy. I know we can do this. At that moment, Theo felt stunned. He looked at the old gutter where his basketball used to be. He picked it up slowly and brushed off the dirt. He used to love this ball. Then he whispered, "Yeah, maybe this place doesn't have to be a dead end." After that moment, Theo felt a spark, not of rebellion, but of responsibility. He realized that waiting for someone couldn't fix anything. He had to show up. They both did. Then, at the morning, they went back to court. Now, not to hang out, but to fix it. Theo and Mike borrowed paints from the neighbor. They cleaned the graffiti they once made, and even straightened the bedroom and swept the broken glasses. But when suddenly, a little boy walked by and asked, "Hey big bro, are you guys fixing the court?" Mike laughed at him. "Yeah, little man, do you want to play here again?" The boy grinned. After that, every day, Theo and Mike went back to the court. They even taught the neighbor kids how to dribble and shoot. They made small tournaments with prizes like sticker, snack, and even cheer. The laughter returned. The corner was finally alive. And now, they weren't the corner kings of mischief anymore. They were the kings of second chances. Because guys, every game has a halftime, and every corner can become a launch pad. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, that's all from Theo and Mike's story that I can share with you guys. For my opinion, in addressing juvenile delinquency, the involvement of families, school, and communities is truly essential. Psychological, social, and environmental factors can play a major role in shaping teenagers' behavior. Effective policies and intervention can provide a strong foundation for both prevention and rehabilitation. Because teenagers like Theo and Mike, teenagers deserve a chance to be seen, to be guided, and to believe in. And now friends, let's cheer for the next play, the next chance at the next corner that changed everything. Before I end this story, I have a pantun to say. Roses are red, violets are blue. That's all from me. Thank you all for your attention and love you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.